my friends, taking another walk in the Word. Thinking, this goes, I've been thinking about something that has multiple natures to it, or multiple sides, because on one hand I see what Hashatan, Satan, has done with the Father's Word, and on the other hand I see people expressing, believers expressing their frustration in trying to share their passion for His Word with others. On the one hand, well, in both instances, the devil, he really is a master at deception. I mean, master. He deceives in ways that people don't think of. First of all, Father's Word. There's a lot of people out there saying, I don't believe in the Bible because man has manipulated it. And they go to the extreme of saying that, man rewrote it in such a way that makes women second-hand creatures, or, they're supposed to be lower than men. But of course, the Word doesn't even go there like that. The Word just, it doesn't say things like that. But then the devil uses truth to deceive. It is true that men have manipulated the Father's Word, but it's not true that they've done it that way. They've manipulated it in a sincere attempt to take the Father's message, which is written in Aramaic Hebrew, and deliver it in other languages so people can have it. What could possibly be wrong with that? And the answer is like everything, And the devil, he'll argue it with truth. People have to know the Father's Word. Yeah, that's true. But the thing overall, the gestalt of all of this for me is that, it's amazing how deceptive the devil is. He's a genius at this. But it's more amazing how Abba, Father Yahweh, he's not even fazed by it. He's not played by these games. It's all, he uses every bit of it to his advantage. It's actually a good thing to have people be deceived, because if a person can be led to believe a lie, Yahweh wants to know that. This is how He finds those who are His. I should say, this is how He found those who are His, because it's all past tense for Him. In fact, He knew before He even started who was His and who was not His. And that doesn't make sense to the flesh. The flesh is like, well, why didn't you just make the ones that did and forget about the ones that didn't? He's not into making robots. And also, this way everybody gets to play out their scenario with no excuses. It's been recorded. These were more in love with the things of Elohim than the things of the world, and those were more in love with the things of the world than the things of Elohim. It all, it's all part of His plan. There's no mistakes. And then the other thing, the other side of it is my beloved friends who we all get upset about the ones we love. We can't share these things with them, and we want to share these things. We want to share these things with the ones we love, and it's upsetting. But what we have to remember is it's it's not in our control. We don't save people. Elohim saves people. Yeah, he may use you by his indwelling Ruach, but that doesn't mean that you did anything. It only means that he allowed you to take credit for his work. He does that. And we get frustrated. How can they not see it? Well, our study this week on Vimeo is titled 3 Days, 3 Nights. It's I'm shooting this on Wednesday, so that's not out until tomorrow, but in there we visit the heart of the earth, where there's a great chasm that could not be crossed, and on one side is paradise, the other side is hell, actually Sheol. And the rich man, he's in Sheol, and he's looking over to paradise, and he sees Abraham, and he cries out, help me. And sorry, can't do it. Please then go help my 5 brothers. And Abraham says, hey, they had Moshe, they had the prophets, let them listen to them. Oh no, but if somebody goes and tells them, then they'll believe. Abraham says, if they don't believe Moshe and the prophets, they won't even believe if someone was raised from the dead. Well, someone was, and that's what we shout about, but you have to understand, if they refuse to believe the word, there's nothing you can do to change that. The only thing we can do is pray for them. That's all. And you can't try and, if you talk to them about it every time you see them, they're going to, hi, see you later. Yeah, not if I see you first. They're going to avoid you, you're not going to achieve anything good. You have to leave it alone. Pray for them, and then wait for them to come to you with a question. And then you'll know the Ruach is moving, and your heart will soar. Then you can share it. Otherwise, no, you have to leave it alone. Anyway, I went out 4 days ago. What's today? Yeah, 4 days ago I went out and I did a Trader Joe's update, because I figure I better not do that on the weekdays anymore. Too much noise and activity. So here's that. It's Saturday night, 7:30, and I thought, I shouldn't be checking Trader Joe's out when they're doing all that work. Couldn't believe how noisy it was. Let me come here on the weekend and see what's up. Well, if you look up there on the top right, that's all cinder block. Those guys I was talking to last time I was here, they were doing something with that. And boy, look at down there, they got all kinds of plywood going on. They're making some pretty good progress. Everybody's curious about the weird looking guy with the camera. So anyway, I thought I'd come here when they're not working and I can get a bit closer, and I'm glad I did, because look at this. It pretty much looks like they're starting to close it in. I've been curious about this thing on the end. It looks like a place where an 18-wheeler could back in. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe once the store is done, you know, this part here almost looks like another store or something. It's kind of, if you look up top, it has its own header, and down here that's all closed in. All the sheetrocking is done. I think it looks a little dark there now, but I don't see any access to this other than from where I am, in the, like it's a separate store. And yeah, I got to tell you too, you look at all that parking. Honestly, when Barnes and Noble was here, there wasn't much parking here. People always, you know, there's a lot of parking in the front end. People always stayed there. Boy, here's that block wall. The first day I came here, and it was spray painted on the front, 51 feet. Yeah, they're closing it in, my friends. They're closing it all in, so these updates may become less frequent. It's looking pretty good though, man. I mean, look at how tall that is. It cracks me up because, you know, it's really twice the height. It's truly twice the height of the truth. See if I can get in here. And there's light coming in from the front as well as this side, so maybe we can see. Look at that, the floors are all gone. I guess this is the main store. There's the front. Looks like they might have doors in these two corners here, one on the side and one in the front. And by the way, Iannuzio's dumpsters are kind of missing. That was all those dumpsters. We saw a lot of them. They were all filled with 4 to 6 inch thick concrete. That was the floor here. And you know, I don't think Trader Joe's is leasing this from this shopping center. I think they bought it because they're making it their own. We saw this last time. I don't know if you caught it. I did a little real quick thing that said, really? It says Abba. I can't see what I'm shooting. Anyway, there it is. That's a lot just from a few days ago when I was here. It wasn't that long ago. And like I said, next time I come here, it might be totally closed in, and I won't have anything to report. No more Iannuzio jokes. But we can still get a joke in about his brother. This, you know, this porta-john thing really cracks me up. I mean, a royal flush for a porta-john. I want to meet the guy that, what are you going to call your company, Bill? I was thinking of calling it the Royal Flush. Fit for a king. Anyway. So, next time I go out for a walk in the Word, I'll have already done my Trader Joe's update. Later, Chavarim.